Hi everyone, it's Ms. Chris from Herrick District Library here with Toddler Storytime. Our opening song this morning is going to be our usual We Clap and Sing Hello, except we're going to do something new. We're going to fly and sing hello. So we're going to pretend that we're flying like an airplane. Going to get your arms way out there and fly while we sing our hello song. Here we go, everybody. We fly and sing hello, we fly and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we fly and sing hello. Great job, everybody, flying and singing hello today. Our next song is a song that you might be very familiar with. It's Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and I brought some farm friends to help me sing. So let's see, which animal should I pick first? I think I'm going to pick this one. Do you know what kind of animal this is? That's right. That's our chicken. What kind of sound does the chicken make? It goes bok, 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 bok. All right, so we're going to sing our Old MacDonald Had a Farm with our chicken. So our chicken is going to be the animal on the farm. Our chicken is going to sing along too. Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a... That's right, it's our chicken, yay! E-I-E-I-O. With a buck, buck here and a buck, buck there. Here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck, buck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right. There's a chicken on our farm. Let's see what else is on our farm. I'm going to put our chicken down and find another friend over here. All right, let's see who else is on our farm today. We have our friend right here. Our friend has some horns. There's some horns and some floppy ears. See the floppy ears? Here's our goat. Whoop! I told you what it was. It's our goat. That's right. It's our goat. And our goat has some spots and some hoofs. And what kind of sound does the goat make? It goes meh, meh, meh. That's our goat today. So our goat is next on Old MacDonald's farm. Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a... That's right, a goat. E-I-E-I-O. With a bah here and a bah bah here. Here a bah bah, here a bah. Everybody bah bah. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. All right, our goat was on the farm today. All right, our goat says there are some more friends on the farm too. Let's see who we have. All right, I have another friend. Here we go. Here's our friend. Oh, can you tell what kind of friend this one is? Let's see. Got some floppy ears here and a flat nose and some hooves. There's a tail back here. There's our tail. And does anybody know what kind of animal this is? That's right. This is our cow. Yay, it's our cow. And our cow says what? What kind of sound does the cow make? That's right. The cow says moo. All right. Our cow is going to sing the next part of the song with us. Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a... That's right. A cow. Woo! E-I-E-I-O. With a moo moo here and a moo moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Great. And what was that? Oh, the cow's telling me there's one more animal who's going to come visit on the farm. Let's see. Oh, what kind of animal is this? Ooh. All right, this animal has a mane. That's the hair right there. 2 ears there. There's a space. And this animal has some hooves too. And a bushy tail back there. Does anybody know what kind of animal this is? That's right. It's our horse. And the horse goes, neigh, neigh. All right, our horse is next on Old MacDonald's farm. Here we go. Shaking his mane out. Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse. Yay! E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there. Here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Great job singing our Old MacDonald Had a Farm song today. Give yourselves a round of applause. Way to go, everybody. Alrighty, everybody. It's time for another round of Miss Chris's Motion Minute. Whee! All right, as we've been doing the last few weeks, I'm going to pick 4 cards that have motions on them that we do together. So I have my box. It's the Move Your Body box. There are 58 cards in this deck. I pick 4 of them each week for story time, and we do them together. So I'm going to close my eyes tight. Going to open the box. I'm going to pull out a card. I've got one. All right. Let's see what kind of card we have here. Oh, we have our boy, and it says yawn and stretch. Okie doke. I'm going to put the card down. All right, so on the count of 3, we do these motions together, but first let's practice. It says to yawn and stretch, so when you're yawning here, that's a yawn, and just stretch out, just like that. All right, I'm going to count to 3, and we're going to yawn and stretch. Here we go, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Okie doke. First, we're going to yawn. We're going to pretend we're yawning anyway. And then we're going to stretch. So, yawning and stretching. All right. Great job on that card for Miss Chris's Motion Minute. Let's get our box out and see what else we're going to do today. Got my box again. I have my box. I'm going to close my eyes really tight. I'm going to pick another card. I've got one. Let's see what this card says. This card, we have a boy on here and it says walk on a tightrope. And that means you're walking from heel to toe. This might be a little tricky if you're not walking so steadily, so you might need your grown-up to give you a hand with this one. Let's see, I'm going to put the card down. All right, for this Miss Chris's Motion Minute, you're going to see my feet. So our card said to walk on a tightrope or walk from heel to toe. So let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to put one foot in the front there, and the other foot is going to go right behind it. So that's kind of tricky for balance. You might want your grown-up to give you a hand with this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over here. We're going to do this on the count of 3. I'm going to take a few steps like we're walking on a tightrope. Here we go, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, so I'm going to start with this foot here. And I'm going to put the other foot right in front of it. This is hard. I'll take one more step. Just like that. Woo! I almost lost my balance there. You might have too. It's a little hard, but it helps with your motor skills and walking. So, way to go on that card for Miss Chris's Motion Minute. That was not an easy one. Good job, everybody. Whoa, that was a hard one. Woo! All right. Are you ready for another card? All right. I have my box again. I'm going to shut my eyes and pull out another card. Here we go. Are you ready? I have another one. All right. This card has a boy on it, and it tells us to shrug your shoulders. Shrugging your shoulders means that you basically are standing straight up and you are moving your shoulders up on their own. Just move them up. That is how you shrug your shoulders. So on the count of 3, we're going to do that together. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. We're going to shrug our shoulders. Everybody stand straight up like this. And we're going to move our shoulders up like that. You move your shoulders up towards your ears like that. Let's do one more. There we go. Good job. On card number 3, we've got one card left in our box. Let's see what it is. All right, it's time for our 4th card of Miss Chris's Motion Minute. I'm going to pull it out of the box and see what we have. All right, I'm going to close my eyes. Here we go. Opening the box. I'm going to pick one more card. I've got one. All right, our 4th card today is, oh, what's that on this card? Little green guy. He's green. He likes to hop. He goes ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. That's right, there's a frog on our card. And our card says to hop like a frog. I know we can do that. So, on the count of 3, after we count to 3 together, we're going to give a little jump like a frog. All right, here we go, everybody. 1, 2, 3. All right, we've counted to 3. Let's hop like a frog. Get ready. Hop. Let's hop a few more times. Hop, 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 hop. A hop is a small jump because jumping is a bigger jump like that. And a hop is a smaller jump. There you go. Well, way to go, everybody. We have done all our cards for Miss Chris's Motion Minute. Whee! Good job, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right, with all that activity we've had here, I think it's time to do our Daniel Tiger calm breathing technique. That's where you give yourself a hug, and we do the Daniel Tiger hug. Here we go, everybody. Give a squeeze, nice and slow. Take a deep breath and let it go. Way to go, everybody. Nice job on Daniel Tiger. All right, next up, I have brought another game for us to play. This is our container hiding game. So there are 3 containers here. Something is hiding in each of them, but today we're looking for a turtle. If you've been to the library, you've seen our friend Swimmy. So we're looking for a turtle that looks just like him in one of these boxes. Let's see, we have a blue box, a green box, and a red box. Which one should we check first? Let's see. Oh, you want to try the red one? All right, let's try the red one. Where is the red one? Oh, it's on the bottom. Or did you want to try the blue one? Or maybe the green one? Let's try the blue one. Let's see what's in here. Let's see if there's a turtle hiding in here. Oh, there's a blue paper. Oh, there's something blue in here. Are turtles blue? No, turtles are green. So let's see what's in our blue container. We have Miss Chris's library card. Look at that. Ooh, I don't know how many of you guys have a library card out there, but that's my favorite card to use. Well, that wasn't a turtle, so let's keep looking. Let's see. So we checked the blue box. I'll put that aside. Let's check the green box. Wonder what's in here. Let's see if there's a turtle in the green box, because turtles are green. Maybe Swimmy's in here. Let's see. Got some paper here. Oh, there's something in here. Oh, wow. That is not a turtle. What does that look like? That's a dinosaur. Ooh. Not a turtle, but a dinosaur. Wow, that was really cool. No turtle yet, but we have one box left. We have the red box. All right. Do you think there's a turtle in here? Let's find out. Let's take a look. I'm going to open the top. Let's see what's in here. We have some red paper. Oh, I think I see what we're looking for. There he is. There's our turtle. It looks a lot like Swimmy. Yay! We found our turtle in the red box today. Good job, everybody. Nice job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yay! All right, next up, before we do our Tickle the Clouds, I have another at-home activity suggestion. This one's fun and could be kind of messy. So today's at-home activity suggestion is painting with pudding. That's right. So for this, you want to dress your toddler for a mess, and you can use different colored pudding. I know at the store I have seen like blue, and I've seen pink and other different colors. You could even use just plain brown. It's edible painting. Also, you can probably make vanilla pudding, and I dare say you could put in some food coloring and make different colors. Yeah, that looks like fun. I might try that myself. That's our at-home activity suggestion for this week. All right, next up, it is time for our closing rhyme of Tickle the Clouds. Here we go, everybody. When we're tickling the clouds, they're way up here. Woo! Tickle the clouds. Now tickle your toes. They're way down by the floor. Now turn around. I'm going to use my chair and turn around. And tickle your nose. Reach down low by the floor again. And reach up high. Way up here. Our story time's over, so wave goodbye. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming to story time today. We'll see you next time at the library.